Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on Mighty Mom Shop Creations. Today I'll be going over some kits that we bought from Fulton 2025. So without further ado, let's roll the intro. Alright, so as you can see, we have a few built up pieces of junk and some, boring kits in the back. So my dad and I went down to Fulton, New York again for their annual model car kind of vendor sale and show. And we picked up some goodies, as you can see, and there's some more that are out of view of the camera right now, but we'll get started. So I guess we'll start with this one. So this is I'm not sure which Cadillac kit this one is exactly from, but it is a Johan kit. This is my dad's. He bought this because he has kind of a Cadillac obsession. It has the wheel that's not here right now. It's just in the bag. And I think, there's the engine in there. It's all there. Even the hood emblem's still on it, which is pretty surprising. And yeah, good deal too. So there's that one. That's my dad's. And then I found this, which is pretty legendary if you know what kit this is from. As you guys know, I'm kind of a Johan fanatic, I suppose. And I've in the shows in the past, I've bought built up Johans and then brought them back to Fulton, all restored. And that's kind of what I plan to do with this one. So this is the Johan 1963 Chrysler 300, obviously the convertible version. It is missing the two front rims and tires though, but everything else is there and accounted for. So that's great. I just gotta try to find them on Evil Bay, I suppose. And just to give you guys a refresh, this is the Rambler American I built. I've actually bought this kit from Fulton and then I restored it and brought it back for the contest here. I have videos, I'll link some in the description. You can watch the full restoration series and it's pretty awesome. I really like that build, that's pretty cool. And Dad, you might want to talk about this resin body truck. I don't really know what it is.
I think it's a Peterbilt needle nose. I used to be heavy into trucks back in the day, back when all the cool kits were just resins. And this I always wanted, and I saw it there for really cheap, so I pulled the trigger on it. It's a little bit rough.
Yeah,
there's some really thin on one of the fenders.
You can see my finger.
Yeah, and I think the back of the cab is a little bit warped, and
well, it's old style resin.
Yeah,
resin bodies. They're gonna be thick and a little bit sketch.
Yeah, it was a fun project though.
Yeah, and here are some Johan kits. Well, they're all Johan kits really, but these are the ones that are unbuilt. Well, you'll see what I mean by sorta unbuilt. But I got this Heavenly Hearse, and I figured, well, it's actually the first kit that I saw there when we walked through the vendor area, and I was like, oh, I gotta buy this.
You spent half your money.
Yeah, that was, well, I'm glad I bought this because it's really, really nice, and it's all unbuilt inside. I'll give you guys a quick peek. I did bag some of the pieces, like the glass, just to make sure they don't scratch over time. But it's molded in yellow, and it comes with the decals. Whoa, and I dropped the instruction sheet. Oh yeah, and it came with this cool thing. So it has like a thing that you can send in for a catalog in the box, which I thought was super cool. But here are the decals. All there. Uncut. Super nice. So yeah, that was a good purchase. Glad I could add this one to the collection. And this thing, the box isn't hurting that bad. It's a little bit scratched on the corners, but I mean, it's a pretty vintage kit. This is the 1963 Rambler American.
But
It's
It's really cut up.
a little bit. Oh, not a little bit, quite a lot. So we got this for like $20, I think, or maybe it was 25. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But we're like, oh, that's a good deal. And we open the box. It's like, oh, that's why. But then we were looking at it. We're like, oh, wait a minute. This might be pretty cool, actually, because it has some custom pieces and, you know, the profile. Okay, well, this piece of, oh, the interior's stuck. But the profile of that looks wicked cool.
And like a really good 60s custom kind of lowrider beach theme, maybe. It's pretty awesome. We looked at the profile of it, and once we took it out of the box, and we're like, okay, wait a second, it's a little bit of potential here. Let's, you know.
And we've been kind of marinating on this this kit for about a week now, and oh, it's stuck on here. That's really annoying. Here it is. We're thinking of maybe using these nice, I don't know what they're called, like what kind, but they're nice rims and tires, so we might use those as a donor. This will be being built in the coming month or so, maybe, hopefully. But yeah, it'll be similar to this restoration series, the original Rambler. It'll be kind of like a sequel.
Except custom and awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
It's not gonna be stock. It's gonna be 100%. Well, there's not really an option to do it stock. I mean, the whole back end of the car is chopped off here. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that, because that's gonna be really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited about getting that done. Maybe like a powder blue with some scallops, and like, it's gonna be mint.
Yeah, it'll be like a collaboration project. Like, what do you call that? Like, it'll be me and my dad working on the same kit, so it'll be pretty wicked cool. Look at these bags of figures. These are Jimmy Flintbone, I think.
Yeah, old school. Jimmy Flintbone had like a, not quite X-rated, but like a non-PG version of their figures. And stumbled on a bunch of these, and I love figures, especially kind of the racier ones. So I couldn't not buy these.
Yeah, and this guy's giving the finger, and then, you know, there's some interesting,
some babes in bikinis, and
interesting ladies and of the sorts. I'll see if I can just scooch that out the way. Hopefully those don't fall off. That would suck. Ooh, yes. And I picked this up last minute before we left. It can barely fit in the frame, but it's one of these AMT, I don't really know what they're called specifically, but they're like a combination of two kits in one box. And I was like, whoa, this thing is really cool. And I could not say no with the price that he was asking. I'm
sealed-ish.
Oh, it is sealed, like it's not been opened, but there is some, well, I ripped some off because it was dangly and annoying. And you know, there's tape on the top, but whatever. But yeah, my plan for these is to just detail the crap out of them and hopefully make a nice model. And to conclude with the ginormous kits, or well, the kits in general, my dad bought this Junkyard Dog, and I mean, it's really nice. I think the only thing missing is the instruction sheet, but it's all sealed inside.
Yeah, this is a super interesting kit, because there's probably zero possibility that it's going to be ever reissued.
Oh, it won't.
Yeah, the story is on this, that back in the day, somebody decided to take the Mack model kit,
the Mack truck,
and make it a junkyard, like wrecked truck. And they did it fairly poorly. If you notice, the front fender is all dented, and then everybody knows this is a fiberglass hood and wouldn't dent at all like that. It's a bit flawed, but that's what makes it kind of cool. So when Mack found out about this kit, apparently they absolutely lost their minds and pulled the licensing for a long time. Apparently, I mean, you can go on the interwebs and research it yourself, but it's for me, I find these sort of kits are like really interesting because they have like a bit of history and I don't know, they're from a model kit kind of history point of view. I think they're super duper interesting, and I like that it's open because I like to pick through my kits and have a look and whatever. So there you go.
Yeah, so yeah, and we have one, but the other one's like super crushed on the box. So that was a really cool find. And oh yeah, so we got a bunch of little kind of little miscellaneous parts because this guy had a giant bin and they were filled with like $1, $2, $3 items.
That was a lot of fun. I love picking through bins.
Yes.
There's some good stuff. You can find all kinds of cool stuff.
If you're a vendor that has giant bins that you can pick through, I personally really like you because you're awesome and it's really fun. But yeah, so actually I think I got this from the guy with the figures. Anyways, but yeah, I picked this out because I have a 64 GTO and I was thinking of doing like a Trans Am series GTO because I saw one on the video and I was like, whoa, I've never seen that before. And you know, everything's probably been done, but I want to do it anyways. So, and
we have the Javelin Trans Am and a bunch of other Trans Am projects. It's going to be cool to have them all kind of on the track, diorama style or something.
Yeah, exactly. And I bought the 64 GTO, although like I think 2 years ago from Modelorama, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it until now. Here is a figure from the Dodge Dart Sport NPC kit that they reissued it, but I don't think this guy comes in the reissue. But if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, because yeah, anyways, he's still a cool figure though. And then I have a bunch of trophies. This guy had like 3 bags of trophies, so you know, for show cars and stuff.
Dioramas.
Yeah. You know, the Rambler truck that we have.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. And dude, he had a turbine car engine. Excuse me. He had a turbine car engine for $2. I was like, well, I'm doing a turbine, or I have a turbine car diorama planned. And I couldn't say no to that. That's such a good deal. And then I don't know what this engine was from. I don't think it's a Johan engine, but I don't know. So, you know, it's kind of interesting looking. If anybody knows where this is from, let me know in the comments below, because I would like to know. I mean, it looks cool. I have no idea what it could be from. But I think that's it for the Fulton 2025 haul. Yeah, and oops, stay tuned for this Rambler truck custom sequel Fulton 2025 build. It should be coming soon. It's a collaboration project and I think you guys will enjoy, so stay tuned for that. And that's it for today's video, so don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you don't miss an upload, and see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.